Hello? I don't know if you guys could hear me. I don't know if you could hear me. What's up? What's up? What's up? That's all chat. Like Ian stream. Hey, what's up? You got 10 viewers already. Sorry, I was out for a bit. Actually, I'm gonna be out after this for another bit or whatever because I have to do something really quick. I was planning to start stream immediately, but something came up. So um I got late because I got late to go home. Like me and my friends went outside, then we got home just a little bit later. It was about 7:30 stream. But yeah, yeah. And then I have to do a bit more. I'll probably be back at I don't know. Where's Wuthering Waves? There you go. I'll probably be back in 9:40, I guess. You guys give me a few more minutes and we'll get back to um playing Wuthering Waves. Yeah.
How do you like this flower? How do you like this flower? How do you like this flower?
Hello, I'm back. I'm sorry. Ah, good evening, everyone. Seishiki here, and we're going to play. I'll give me a few minutes. Wuthering Waves today, and I've learned my dailies earlier. Fuck, it's hot. And now we are going to continue where we left off. So, I think, and I want to believe that we are almost in the end of Act One. Out of I don't know how many acts there is in this story, and so far we met Lupa. We kind of have an understanding on the characters here. We saw this mysterious white girl that is probably the cause of whatever tragedies happens in Septimo, right? And um and we want to assume also that I don't know, this is a spoiler, that Carthethia is was probably swallowed by the black tide that she encountered when she went to Septimont, because apparently she went to Septimont because something she she probably felt something, and that's what I'm assuming, something that she felt like she had the urge to have to go to Septimont to deal with it, right? And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what we got so far. And by the way, we're also in a tournament, right, with Lupa. Um, we're trying to what do you call it? It's 9:47 already. Um, we're trying to win the tournament for some reason. I actually don't know why we have to enter the tournament. I mean, she recruited us, yes, but I mean, we did accept it because we feel like being able to interact with Lupa will give us more idea on what the fuck is happening if you want. By the way, my loading screen is taking so long, man. Um, let's see, let's see. Yeah, we're loaded now. And here you go. We are currently at Septimont. Ah, no, Septimont. Ah, no, I want to pronounce Septimont. And we're going to the lounge. I think this is going to the semifinals of the event. Um, I mean, I feel like I missed something, a detail that's probably gonna be important in the future. That is odd. I mean, they have screens. I mean, are they supposed to be technological
Wind
advanced or
against
whatever?
my vines.
See, nahanap din kita, boy. What's up, Fern? Welcome to the stream. Kung gusto mo mahanap ako, subscribe. You'll always pop. Once you subscribe, you'll always pop up my feed. Trust me. Yeah, good evening. What's up? But by the way, yeah, it's a very late ass stream because I had to touch grass. Grabe, ultimo yung loading. Tagal.
Let me cut to the chase. The
Magiging
silvers
number
are
one mo.
finished.
Ah! Ayaw mo, no? Joke lang. Malay mo, may reward yung pagiging number one. Hey! Oh shit, I should probably refresh this. Oh. You can. Why the fuck would they want this?
F4 Augusta's swift decision sealed their fate. But don't tell me you had no part in this.
Yeah?
Who's to say? How could I predict Domina Julia would tamper with my spear?
Regardless,
There really is
House
this
Silver
British
has been
accent
punished. Even if
in
they
the way they
deceived you
speak and
first,
all.
You still left their team without a word and violated your contract. You can't deny that.
Skip to the
It
end,
makes
Cartor.
sense.
You're not here to catch up or spread gossip.
Hala. Yeah, they have this British accent. That's it. I think I already mentioned this last stream. Like, there is something I like and dislike about this because this worked well in Renacito, of course, right? This worked well with Renacita, but it I don't think this will work the same with what you call it? This won't work the same with Septimon. I feel like there's if they're different nations, they shouldn't like have yung Genshin may British accent. Yeah, there is. But I don't mind that. I don't mind that as long as it makes sense. Like for me, if I look at Lupa, I do not expect this kind of accent. I'm expecting more of a Sino. Let me remember. There was this one. Mm, Emily to an extent, Emily. Medyo if you didn't hit Fontaine, you probably haven't known Emily and stuff. There is a check. Streamlabs updates very. Oh yeah, Emily is if you didn't hit
Fine then.
Fontaine,
I handled the Silver's sponsorship of the Bow of
nasa medyo
Legions,
dulo na siya ng
and
Fontaine eh. And
I
even
can
then
ensure the damage
wala
to your
siyang
career is minimal. In
relevance
return,
sa story,
I'll be
I
your
think.
event manager for next year.
God, I think Streamlabs not working well today because of how laggy it is. The chats do not update immediately. And I lost my freaking event history.
Deal. But we'll need new terms. I trust you'll draw up a contract that satisfies me, Kato?
Hmm. Now that I think of it, she has another accent in her voice that isn't just British. I don't know. I shouldn't think too much about it.
Always ready to squeeze an
Baka ang tamang
opportunity,
sagot is
aren't
me
you,
to
Lupa?
pivot to JP, but I love English voice, nevertheless, you know.
The Silvers lit the spark, but you turned a blind eye to what was happening. Don't fool yourself, Carter. You're complicit in this too.
Fine. We'll do it your way.
I feel like sira pa ba PLD? I don't know. I'm not PLDT eh. I'm not a
Wait.
PLDT user. I
You
am
didn't come to me
Converge.
just for money, did you?
F4 Augusta, the fiercest hunter in the grounds, our queen. If there's a storm brewing in Septimont, I intend to find the right place to take shelter.
The Black Tide. is
Finally
happening.
some peace. Huh, what a day.
Oh, there you go. It works now again. Mga PLD sira sa Discord, kaya laggers mo. Oh, really? Damn. That's crazy.
Decades ago, corruption ran rampant in Septimont, far worse than it is now.
But like, is
Two
PLDT
efforts
still
left
the
under
same?
Ben's back then.
Still holds the same reputation as it once did? I remember way back in the day, sobrang notorious ang PLDT kasi palaging nagdi-DC. Palaging nawalan ng net and all that shit, bro. That's why we were so happy no lumipat kami ng Converge. Well, nag-PLDT kami, then nag-Globe kami, tapos nag-Converge. I remember way back, ang pinakuha namin internet was Y-Tribe. No, I think it was MyBro or Y-Tribe. I forgot actually. I think it was Y-Tribe, MyBro, then PLDT, then Globe. Then yeah. So sumabot kami yung mga stick na broadband na kailangan mo pang loadan.
The great
Nabutan
Avon
ko yun.
carries immense weight for the city.
Bayantel,
That's
pucha,
why she
Bayantel.
chose this moment.
May Bayantel pa rin ba ngayon? Wala na ako nga, diba? Tagal na yung pangalan yun eh.
Authority to make final judgments.
Sky Cable. Nagulat nga ako. Pero medyo, I think, if I'm mistaken, medyo recent compared sa ibang ISP. Yung sa Sky. Pero I always knew Sky as a cable.
Most prophets spend their days in the temple. observing fate's flow and tending to the eternal flames. But Yuno's different. She prefers to spend her
Sorry
time in
guys,
the hunting
hingi na
grounds,
kasi ng
bow in hand, patrolling with the other fighters.
damn. What if? Hello? I hope you could still hear me. Feeling ko may delay kasi I feel like this is worse. Kaya when I hear my voice on stream, wait. I actually tried earlier NVIDIA broadcast. And I haven't heard it what it would sound like on stream. But I've heard it on it's alright. But what if it's worse, you know? Dito na lang internet na mayroon dito sa amin. Ooh. So iba, wala nang ISP na iba dyan? Or rather, abot rather. Mga PL Sky Cable ba? Nagulat nga ako. Pero medyo tried earlier NVIDIA bro. Puro mobile data. Oh. So, di ba sulit din yung mga ano, no? Parang sulit din yung mga monthly, mga only data 1 month. Feeling ko sulit yun sa mga ganyan eh. Kasi, magkano isip mo isang buwan na kailangan mo lang bayaran 1,000. Mga ganun. Though, of course, don't expect na mabilis sa internet, you know?
That's right. I owe you for helping me escape Julia's tricks.
May cutscene na maglo-load. Watch this. Aww.
Fleeting frequency. It was similar to the Threnodians. Could it really be linked to the dark tide Lupa will bring forth?
This is what I was saying. I remember like Frolova said that Lupa was consumed by, I don't know if she was consumed by the dark tide or she was the one who will be the dark tide. But either way, we know Lupa, the Lupa that we're seeing right now is not Lupa. I'm thinking like she has like an I think this is just an alter ego. From what I understand. Pero I think there was this one viewer last time that said that don't think too much, just let the story unravel itself. But I can't help theorize because I like everything immediately as an answer.
Lupa,
That type
can
shit, you
I
know?
see your spear?
Ano ba story ng Wuwa? Mahaba eh, pero it's one of those classic cases that there's currently an enemy that's threatening to destroy their world, which is the Fraxidos. Then you also have the rover. This is the main character, the rover. So the thing is, apparently the rover here has already been in this world before. Kasi ang pinapamukha at before sa simula ng story that she was fairly new or they were fairly new and they forgot all of their memories, right? So for what I understand, this is not Rover's first rodeo kumbaga in trying to save their planet from the Fraxidos or from the Threnodians. That's from what I understand. And that is the story of Wuwa. Us rovers trying to unravel everything that is happening, or that has happened rather. The people that we were once associated with, and trying to deal with what's to come. Kumbaga, the past, the present, the future. You know, it's weird if I try to explain it in one go kasi maraming stories eh. Maraming stories na in a way magkakaiba but they're also connected.
Here you are.
In a way, oo. Actually, there is some similarity. Pero hindi siya katulad sa Genshin Impact na yung kambal mo nawala tapos tatara mo hanapin. No, dito hindi. It's a case of you were once here. You were once here, then you forgot everything. Then you're in a way you're kind of reliving it, or people are trying to make you remember what you once did. Parang ganun. And you're trying to like, it's like a repeat or like parang another go of trying to save their entire world.
Lupa,
May deja
does
vu
Dom
ba?
and Julia believe in the Sentinel?
Yes. There are hints in the story that Rover has a vague memory of being of interacting of having or of already having an interaction that we thought first time nilang makita. Like for example, there's this one character called the Shorekeeper. Tapos si Shorekeeper, for us, for the Rover, first time yung makita si Shorekeeper no simula, pero then you realize as the story progresses, the Shorekeeper already has a connection towards the Rover, parang ganun. Medyo it's a spoiler, pero it kind of gives you, pero hindi siya enough spoiler, but it kind of gives you idea on the kind of story Wuwa is. Yeah, Wuwa is actually good. Like I actually prefer Wuwa's combat over Genshin. Mas maganda yung combat ng Wuwa. Pero world exploration, I'm not sure. Para pantay lang sila. Pero mas gusto ko lang yung combat, yung complexity ng combat ng Wuwa. Pero I think in the story, ang hirap kasi compare kasi compare mo sa Genshin, malalim na kasi story ng Genshin eh. Sa ano hindi pa eh, sa WoW. Malalim-lalim pero wala pa siya sa ganung degree that I could make a comparison. We could probably finally make a comparison in their story once everything blows over, eh.
She prides herself on being the perfect Septimontian. It's highly unlikely she'd believe in the Sentinel.
And I do prefer the aesthetic of Wuthering Waves. May pagka-cyberpunk type shit siya. Pero at the same time, maganda yung calming, well, I won't say cartoonish, fantastical graphics ng Genshin. So, I remember when people were still doubting on WoW nung nirelease siya, especially people, WoW is said to be the Genshin killer. Pero there was also this Genshin killer Tower of Fantasy, tapos di naman siya nag-pop off. But with Wuthering Waves, nabuhat ng Wuthering Waves yung sarili nila. Unlike sa Tower of Fantasy kasi, maganda yung gameplay ng Tower of Fantasy, maganda yung multiplayer aspect, which WoW and Genshin doesn't have. Pero yung story ng Tower of Fantasy for me is quite not there. Compare mo sa quality ng story ng Wuthering Waves. And this is me, nung tinry ko siya laruin, and I actually almost got to finishing the story of Tower of Fantasy. Story ng Chapter 1. I mean, oo, Chapter 1 pa lang naman yun. So, parang malay mo, pangit pa rin. Pero like, even then, like, if it doesn't hook you from the first chapter, I don't think it's going to be effective in the long run. Unlike WoW na, mas maganda yung story ng Genshin nung simula compared sa simula ng WoW, but it still made, at least for me, nahook ako. So that's the thing. No, it's still alive and breathing, I guess. Barely breathing. Ano? I kind of miss it kasi I really, really love the gameplay of it. Mas trip ko siya over Genshin. Gotta be real with you. Pero yung story talaga, hindi talaga naging selling point sa akin yung story ng larong yun. Sayang. Would have been better. Could have been better if you ask me. Gasa ng premise rin ginawa kayo na eh. That one character na mamimit mo sa simula. Kasi wala, not only yung quality ng not only the lore itself, but also the quality of the writing, the quality of the voice acting. Uy, hi boss! What's up, Manika Avery? Hello! Nalala ko yung PvP. Hell yeah, maganda yung Tower Fantasy talaga. Tsaka yung mga boss raid, tapos dami-dami nyo dun yun yung hinahanap namin ng mga tropa ko na wala sa Genshin, wala sa WoW. Yung maramihan kayo sa boss, may kita nyo sa it actually felt like a gacha / MMO. I'm gonna be real, WoW and Genshin are not MMO RPG. Hindi sila yung, yeah, you can play multiplayer, but it's not the kind of multiplayer na isipin mo 20-20 kayo, makikita mo 50 tao na sa loob ng isang taon. Walang ganun. Walang ganung feeling na may kasama kang kalaro. Yun yung sana yung kinasaya ng ano eh. Kaya nga mako-consider, kaya para sa akin technically WUWA and Genshin are single player games. Yun yung kinagandahan sa ng Tower of Fantasy. Yun na sana yung selling point nila pero it's not enough. Hindi yeah, yun nga eh. Pero Tower of Fantasy was there, honestly. If the story really sold it for me. But then again, pwede ka naman maglaro dun na walang story, pero parang isipin mo kung maraming tao hindi rin ginaganahan na laruin yun, parang why play, 'di ba? Kung wala ka naman maraming kasama makikita na maglalaro nun, 'di ba? Parang for me, the only point for me to play a game is either maraming naglalaro or genuinely enjoyable. And hindi ko siya ma-enjoy because the story is okay. Yung enjoyable na nga lang sana yung bakbakan eh. Maganda sa bakbakan. Yeah, it could have been nice too, yeah. Yung inisip ko sana magkaroon ng Genshin yung event na pata 20-20 kaso baka sa mga mag-server nila eh. Sabi mo 20-20 players kayo tapos kakalabanin nyo sobrang fed na ano. Tapos lahat kayo tigi isang character lang pwede gamitin tapos lahat kayo may role. Oh, ito gamitin nyo. Kailangan ito sinong may kokomi dyan? Sinong may ano, ito yung comp na lalaro natin. Let's try to let's say play for vape ganon. Hatay shielder. Pero even din yung mga abilities ng Genshin hindi tailored para pang multiplayer. Yung shield nga ni Zhongli pang ano lang eh, pang sarili lang eh. Hindi mo pwede i-shield yung kakampi mo eh. Oh, ito yung nakikita ko sa Facebook.
Lend me your shoulder for a moment. I'm a bit tired.
Holy Lupa! Lupa, my beloved. Naging Monster Hunter film tier tuloy. Yeah, would have been nice.
Go ahead.
Sana all. Wow, sabi naman. Wow. Sana all.
Oh, wow. That's settled. Looks like the other two teams have wrapped up their match. The semi-finals are over. Finally, we can leave and get some rest.
Ewan ko kung alam ni Boss Meta Frontier. Ang alam ko nga lang ng Monster Hunter yung Freedom eh.
Oh, congratulations on reaching the final! Oh, and you!
Alam ko yung Freedom tapos di ko mga siya nung nilalaro ko lang sa PSP yun eh. I would have loved Monster Hunter honestly. I would have loved it.
Lupa, did you notice any signs of match fixing involving House Silver before? About that,
I told you.
Sa ate girl ay pinaligiran.
Legions has been exploiting their gladiators, but no one dared to speak up.
I told you long ago. Wait.
If you win the final,
Hello.
you'll have the whole of Solace raising their drinks to your name.
All right, everyone.
Hello?
I'll chat with you later. But first, let's give my fellow warrior a moment to breathe, okay? She's new to Septimont. I'm sure none of you want to get carried away and leave a bad impression on an outlander.
Go. Find somewhere quiet to rest. I'll meet up with you once I've dealt with all this.
Yee! Kinikilig. Sana all. Bruh. Leave by taking... Okay, let's do the optional then. Where the fuck's the optional? Ew, right. But I'd rather take the elevator, I guess. Medyo nagloko signal. Aww. At least signal lang yung nagloloko sa'yo. Hey! Di ko natutuloy yung joke. Lupa smiles way too adorable. Yeah, I think I know what you mean. Told you. It's like I know what you mean. Kaya, she is a must-fall. She is a must-fall. I've actually been planning. When I saw her design, like, damn, she's pullable. Because, especially because of how, Lupa, she has this, like, I like her, gameplay. I'm kind of, like, interested in how she's played, especially, well, something about spears is cool. But holy crap, honestly, no one can still replace Camellia for me. Camellia is just so awesome, man. Maybe Lupa once we get to pull her, maybe. Salute the truth. You say loyalty got royalty inside my DNA. I got.
It was the Threnodian and Dark Tide's frequencies I sensed in her weapon. If only for a brief moment.
Ano boss mga weapon class sa war? So we have Gauntlet.
She thought it was just the Silva's dirty trick and didn't notice its connection with
So we have the sword, we have the great sword, we have the gauntlet, we have the gun. I don't remember the other one. Ano ba si Phoebe uses a I forgot. What the frick? Phoebe. Rectifier, yun yung parang pang magic. Rectifier. What they call it.
Verlova said her associate can weave fate and stories. If that's true, it means his forte can influence how things play out.
Oh, true. Wait lang. Ang kagandahan sa Ayun, ang kagandahan sa WoW, maganda talaga yung ano. Dito sa Genshin, catalyst at ibang halo lang yan. Oh. Yeah, still, it's for balancing purposes rin kasi feeling ko. I feel like, yung ano nga, yung sinabya nga axe. Tapos yung axe niya, great sword. I think it's because of, kasi if you add one more weapon, I think, masyado na siya magiging overwhelming, if you ask me. Kasi if you give people too much tools, right? Not only mahihirapan yung designing, parang minsan kasi iba kasing, mawala ng purpose kapag parang naging overloaded when you can literally just cram it, certain mechanics into the same thing. Example, yung catalyst. Clorand may baril pero espada. Parang ganun kasi ang ginawa nila kay Clorand, mix yung gameplay niya, may baril tsaka may sword. Kasi ilan lang ba yung character sa na may baril? Sabi nga may cannon pero may attack niya talaga melee yung sword. But I think the point here is that if you think about it, compare mo kung ilang characters yung mga kailangan ng baril sa Genshin. Wala, kunti lang. Ilan lang yung release na character sa Genshin na notable na may baril? Si Clorand, tsaka may isa pang nasiisip ko Si Clorand, tsaka sinabi may cannon. Tapos isa pa, wait lang, baril. May isa pa nakalimutan. Chevrus. Compare mo yun. Si Raiden nga na dyan yung espada plus spear I think it's because they want to reserve the katana for and rin kasi feeling ko blah 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 niche ko ito ganyan. Feeling ko kasi they wanted yung pyro na may pole arms. Si Toma. Yung sinasabi mo kanina yung yung pyro may pole arm na may baril. Ayun, si Chevrus. Yan din. Example din yun.
Unlikely he can freely bend the fabric of reality.
I-compare mo mas maraming characters sa kailangan talaga yung niche yung if you kung gets me sinasabi ko, I think they didn't want to put too much weapon kasi baka maging useless. May masket yan si Chevrus. Yeah, I think may delay yung but the stream, but sure.
If this isn't
Sorry
the
kung na
real
story.
world, I could take more drastic actions. But if it is, killing Lupa would be an act I could never take back.
See, this is what I'm saying. The Septimont here is not a real world. And I'm saying that Septimont, I'm sure, is just a fragment of reality. The Septimont we're seeing right now is one of many realities.
The best approach is to stick to my original plan. Wait for Arsenosa to appear in the final. That's my lead to Cardathia. I also sensed Cardathia's frequency on Lupa too. If she's here, she's making moves. Just like I am.
Also, for me, mas masaya yung endgame content ng mga WUWA. To add
In the
pala.
meantime, I need to figure out that overseer's
If you've been
needs.
thinking of
The longer this
considering
lasts,
playing
the more
WUWA,
anomalies are bound to
mas
show.
trip ko yung endgame niya. Kasi hindi lang siya parang abyss lang eh. May mga endgame na sa overworld yung mga level 6 na mga tacet, hologram.
Boss, why the
Challenge
love
me.
face, huh?
Ah,
Something
bullying!
getting you
I
down?
miss you! Mukha kang scammer.
Buling, why are you here?
I'm here for sightseeing. How could I miss the Great Aegon? It's Septimon's signature event.
Pupul ko rin to si bullying. Ooh, what is this? She knows something about the book.
Ah, you are the one to break the deadlock.
Oh!
Noticed it, haven't you, boss? Septimon is caught in some...
So I was right with the anomaly. But what is the anomaly? I feel like this is a
How
loop.
much do you know about it? This is our second time meeting, Buling. That can't be a
This is
coincidence.
either a loop or an alternate reality.
I can feel it, but I don't know where it's coming from. Every time I get close, it slips away like
Hala, may
smoke.
yun din yung sa main story laging voice si Rover.
But now, I'm sure of it. If I want out of this mess, I need to borrow some of your muscle. But towers have their rules, can't say too much.
Yeah.
But helping you helps me. A little nudge is no big deal, right?
Yeah, but I feel like it's because di rin eh. What's the excuse? Oh, minsan sasagot-sagot lang siya kapag may mga very important cutscene. But why? Why though? Ano? Let's just say Genshin is a product of its time, okay? Yung direction nila, it's because back in 2020, malay mo, that's where yung kaya lang na budget nila, they can't voice MC all the time. But now they could do that, but I think it's because it has come to a point, or they've written the entire story of Genshin in the premise that ayun, hindi voice si MC. I can't do anything about that.
Here, take this.
Kaya nga karamihan ng
It's
dialogue si
something
Paimon, di ba?
From me to you. A good start for us. Anyway, it's on me. No charge. Seeing isn't believing, but truth exists in the mirror,
In the mirror of the world. Go ahead,
and
see for yourself. Gone, don't shoot me down. See?
What do you think? The final's nearly here. Will contender Mia claim the title? She's done well so far, but her track record has been shaky.
Shaky.
She'd better not slip up now. I've bet a fortune in the underground pits. If she loses, that John fellow promised she'd win no matter what.
John. Ah, Mia's manager. Listen, she's got all sorts of talk round her, and the odds are crazy. But past champions have always been the noble bloods, haven't they? Not to mention, she's originally from Raguna.
Oh? Who? John? Or Maya?
Buling, She's gone again.
Can't be gone, come on now, I need
remember
you
Lupa
more than ever.
mentioning a gladiator named Mia.
Di ko pa rin na-gets kung ba't ako
She
napadpad ng...
disappeared years ago during a great Aegon.
What? Sayang! I think you chose American server nung nagsimula ka. Maybe. Di mo na kasi pwede mo migrate yun eh. Oh yeah, we remember this one. You mentioned niya nga yun before.
Frolova said the story only lasts for 3 days and ends during the final. The great Aegon is at the heart of the story after all.
What if this was a loop? What if Septimot was a loop? Like, every 3 days, it's a fucking cycle. Someone fucking dies? Ay, oo pala, what do you mean? Yeah, most likely yun.
The bell on this mirror is jingling.
Pumunta ako
Closer you
doon
move in
dahil
that
kay Sage.
direction, the louder it
Saan doon?
gets.
Punta sa
Why don't you
US?
check it out?
What? Ah! That's like a Genshin creators. Hindi ako masyado sa mga ano actually. I'm not one for YouTube Genshin content creators, you know. Streamers, I can get right. Very content creation is different breed.
John, how many more times must we go through this? I know you can't bear to lose your golden goose, but Mia's completely lost it. That woman's crossed the line.
Easy, easy. Haven't I already compensated you?
Ah.
Just bear with her a little longer. She's not losing it every time she steps into the arena, is she? She's just been under a lot of pressure.
Ako rin eh, may face ako na puro VTubers hinahanap ko eh. Mga
She's not
independent
the
din.
only one under pressure. They're planning to bring Kerasaurs into the final. Do you realize how much money is at stake? Tell me, how can I trust a fighter like her to win the final?
I know Mia's unraveling, the hallucinations, the hysteria.
What do you mean puro
It's been a
failure?
lot.
Mga hindi na tumuloy sa content creation, you know? Ganun ba?
Did you know she cries in the lounge? Can you believe it? A gladiator in the lounge crying. She can't even connect with the audience, including her fans. What use is being a great fighter if you can't hold the crowd?
Do remember that ang daming karamihan sa mga tao na nag-content creation, whether they failed or succeeded, they all started, especially mga recent, pandemic yung mga yun eh. Siyempre ginawa lang nila as a sideline pag wala kasi na magawa. So at the end of the day, who knows kung tutuloy nila or what, or kung nahanap po, wala kang nahanap. Puro, maraming streamers, kung, if ano, mas marami talagang mga gaming streamers, I think, marami din naman sa YouTube, pero, naging hub na kasi yung Twitch ng gaming, eh, sadyang, maganda lang yung YouTube pagka gusto mong mag-reach a wider audience. Kung hindi ka gamer lang, ganun.
We have no choice.
Kung hindi lang
People
isang type of
Septimont
content
want to
meron ka.
see her fight. If we take her out, the complaints will bury us. The star from Raguna, the champion of Septimont. That headline alone prints money.
So, we're kind of unraveling kung ano yung story ni Maya. What is the story of Maya anyways?
That gladiator girl, Mia, was it?
Ah.
I hear she's got quite the following.
Okay, gets ko na naghahanap ka pala sa ano. Naghahanap ka ng mga YouTubers sa ano, Genshin habang nag-Genshin, so papasok sa world nila, ganun? Or, yeah? That's interesting.
Absolutely.
Everyone loves her, as long as she's winning.
Before the great Aegon, I remember her performance was abysmal. Hysteria, they said, utterly unhinged. For someone with her fighting skills, it's shocking how far she fell. Her value plummeted to
Totoo
rock
itong mga story ng
bottom.
mga tao eh.
I thought she'd be done after that, but then that John dragged her out of the mud.
Kung kulang wala akong quests. Oh, okay.
Yes, it's tragic, really. Poor Mia. John will wring every last credit out of her. How pitiful. My dear Lucius, you've surely heard about the underground pits by now, yes?
Oh? What are you thinking?
The commoners who bear grudges against the Senate, the vultures circling for profit. Rage simmers within them, a keg waiting to ignite. They're eager for chaos, bloodshed, and sacrifice. If we simply provide the spark, we'll make a fortune
While
eliminating
eliminating untoward
risks.
Delightful. Nothing like a bit of spectacle and strife to pass the time, is there?
Minsan may nagro-roleplay pa. Oh yes, it's fucking normal. It's weird, but you shouldn't be surprised. You see them all the time, dude.
Relax, Mia. You can do this. Hold on.
Oh my god, I get it now. So the girl that we've been seeing, that's like a reflection of Lupa. That is like what's trying to copy Lupa in a way is Mia. She's fucking Mia. Mia got consumed by the freaking tide. And then Lupa's next. Puro kasi ako tulong na ibang tao at hanap resources. Oh, that's actually, sipag mo naman ako. Pagkatapos ng dailies, gawin ko yung mga agenda ko sa laro. Okay eh. Parang bonus na lang kapag naghahunting ako. Tapos, just so happens papasok sa world ko, di papasok sila. Why not? Minsan lang even then.
I'll be fine. It hasn't been all bad.
I hope
met
Lupa
people
doesn't
who
feel the same way.
supported me. They've cheered me on since I first stepped into the arena.
Natutulad din dito si Lupa. That's gonna be fucked up. I ain't gonna lie, champ. Whew.
But I know my limits.
I know my limits, damn.
No matter how much I push myself, this is as far as I'll go. I love this.
Why is she gaslighting herself?
Gladiating.
Start ko nung impressively pag matalo ng
Just
50-50
stepping into
para...
the arena makes me feel
I don't think that's
happy.
good. You're kinda like... It's kinda like the building pit. You think tas kapag nanalo ka ng 50-50, hindi sayang. 50-50 kasi next character na makukuha mo. Pa rin. Might as well kung ano. Ako, di ko ginagawa yan eh. Parang, ako, pag may gusto akong i-pull, pa-pull ko. Pero pagka di ko siya nakuha, tapos hindi naman ako ganun ka-interesado, like, interesado ako but not that interested, di skip ko, tapos gamitin ko guaranteed sa next banner na interesado ako. Pero kapag nanalo ako sa character na interesado ako, di okay, GG go next. Pero kapag hindi talaga ako interesado like at all, I'll skip them. Unless na may gusto akong kunin 4-star. Even then, like, I even barely do that at
treated
this
like
point.
a hobby. And I want to be seen. To hear them cheer
I mean,
for
yun
me.
nga, the question is, if you win the 50-50, di sayang. Nakuha mo yung character na ayaw mo. Diba?
I wanna win.
Eh kung
I wanna win
tatalo ka
so,
naman,
so
you
bad.
got it. Nagawa mo yung gusto mo. Pero pag nanalo ka, nakuha mo yung character na ayaw mo. You're gonna have to balance. You have to like, ako talaga, for me, kung ayaw mo yung character, skip mo na lang talaga. They don't have to do the build pity, loot, expect to lose 50-50 type shit. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a 50-50 eh. You'll get, it's either you win or you lose. And then you have really equal chances of winning or losing. If you won, it didn't go in your favor, diba? You haven't actually won because you got the character you didn't like. Well, kung kasing malas mo ako, diba?
I need the money.
Dito ko ayaw ko na talaga. Pero, I mean, what if nakuha mo, for example, ganito, limited, if ito yung interpretation ka, sabihin natin banner ngayon si Skirk. By the way, si Skirk, tsaka si Skirk, tsaka si Shanha ngayon, sabihin natin ganun. Eh, ayaw mo kay Skirk, gusto mo si yung next banner si Mavica, di ba? Eh, what if nagpull ka kay Skirk, tapos biglang nakuha mo siya, nanalo ka, di ba? Di sayang. Kaya nga ginagawa ko, let's say, magpupul na lang talaga ako sa banner na gusto ko. Tapos kung matalo ako 50-50, at least may ipon pa ako pang guaranteed. But well, to each their own naman, di ba? The way you wanna do it. Parang ako, na-build ko yung Ketching ko, na C6 ko, binalan ko pa ng skin. Kasi halos lahat ng 50-50 na talo ko, siya yung nakuha ko. Pero di ko pa siya ginagamit. Sayang din. May skin pa ako. sana hinintay ko na lang na magkakaskin si Ganyer, magkakaskin si Hutaw kasi ginagamit ko siya. Kasi ginagamit ko sila. Well, let's focus the story on a bit.
Divinity above.
Ba't siya?
Let anyone down. Oh, I need to be better. Much better.
What's with Maya and why did she become a gladiator? Was she manipulated to be a gladiator? She said she's kind of like gaslighting herself that she wants to be a gladiator. But I feel like, but Lupa on the other hand actually loves to be a gladiator. So gusto mo ba talaga? Wala kayo di ko iyon mga 5 star. I get what you're coming from. I see. So yung sa'yo, whether you like it or not, gusto mo pa rin ng idea na may 5 star ka. But if you don't get them, it's fine. At least, guaranteed ka sa next banner na gusto mo. That's not even, like, if yung goal mo is makakuha ng 5 stars in general, why not, di ba? Pag natalo ka, edi skip mo na lang, edi go next. Pero pag nakuha mo, edi regardless, go next. I see where you're coming from. I understand your, I cannot judge that. Ang dami lang kasi ayaw ko lang kasi sa mga tao na at least sa'yo, kahit ayaw mo yung character, but for you, you want the idea of a 5 star. Ganyan. So, I am fine with that. Gusto mo may idea na may 5 star kayo. Ang ayaw ko lang kasi, yung mga tao na sasabihin nila, uy, magbibuild ako ng PT kasi next banner gusto ko makuha to. Tapos magrereklamo sila, uy, ba't ko nakuha tong character na ko? Hindi ko na gusto to. Hindi sayang guaranteed ko sa character na gusto ko. Ang habol nila yung character, hindi yung idea na magka 5 stars sila. Ikaw, gusto mo na makolect as much 5 stars as possible, which I can respect. Yung mga tao kasi, hindi naman nila gusto ng character, hindi naman para sa nila yung idea na makolect ng 5 star. Tapos magrereklamo sila kapag nagpull sila sa banner na ayaw nila, tapos nakuha nila. Yan yung ayoko. Kaya medyo nalito ako sa iyo muna, but I get what you want, okay? Mad respect naman. Sino ba kasi gusto na, kahit sabihin yung ayaw mo, no? The idea may 5 star ka lang sa ano mo. Ay! May child nga ako, di ko pa rin kita. Yung pinakauna kong 5 star si Child, tapos hindi ko pa rin siya gamit. See, I told you, Maya is Lupa!
For an instant, I felt it. The Threnodian's frequency again.
So I feel like Maya was nasapian siya, or she was possessed by the Threnodian, or she was manipulated by the Threnodian. Iketchi nga boss, di ko yung plano pinibigyan. That's nice.
Whew. I've finished talking with them. Let's go back. Oh, almost forgot.
So Lupa is like a
This is for
reincarnate. Oh, cute niya, pero fuck, magiging kalaban natin to. Feeling ko may something kay Maya. Na I feel like Lupa is like some sort of reincarnation of Maya. A Maya that what she what like a Maya, but she actually wanted to be gladiator. But I feel like this is a cycle.
The hot pour I wanted you to try before. Chilled is the best way to have it.
They have canned shit here. No.
You need to rest before continuing this investigation. Your strength is spent.
So this is a Lupa from a different world. So from what we're seeing at this point, Carthethia is seeing a different Lupa. So I think what Carthethia is seeing right now is the real Lupa, and the other one is the fake Lupa, which is yun yung kinokontrol, yun yung si Maya. I feel like Maya is kind of projecting towards Lupa because Maya, in her life, right, she was manipulated to becoming a gladiator para sabi, gusto ko to eh, kasi just na dulo na ayaw niya pala. Kinakabahan na siya. Tapos, Lupa is like, on the other hand, parang, ano siya, kabaliktaran siya kung sino si Maya. I feel like that's why she's transformed in Lupa because like at the very sense. Ay, yan, character na idol ni pare sa Discord. Si ano yan? Si Rico. Gustong gusto niya yan si Cartethia. I like Cartethia too, man. But, I'm not as invested as Rico. Screenshot ko nga, gagi mal mo. Wait, I'm gonna send it on game. One of these, I'll probably invite you to my own Discord so that I could interact with you guys, you know. Di parang pangit naman kasi yung mga interactions natin ano, and probably you'll meet other people na outside of the horror Discord na, you know, parang mabuhay yung Discord ko. Ang dami ko na kasi yung mga tao kasama dun, sayang naman, di ba? Oh, si taga Tacloban. Ay, it's him.
Thank you for your help these past few days.
I'm sure.
From Renacita. I'm here by the Sentinel's will.
Oh, Lupas from
This is simply my
Renacita.
duty. For I was once blessed by the Sentinel. The blessings and freedoms they grant. I wish to share them with everyone across these islands.
The tidal blight is spreading fast. I'm afraid.
Oh, she got infected by the tidal blight. That's what we were seeing before. The tidal blight was consumed. He was consumed by the freaking, in like one of the cutscenes, or rather one of the pictures that she was consumed by the dark tide.
It's okay. Do not let it break you. One thing is certain. This anomaly stems from a specific power. Some facilities
Ano yung parang ginagawa nilang sacrifice tong mga to?
2 decades back.
Or this is Maya's sacrifice? Mga iba't ibang gladiator. This is Maya's curse. What if this was Maya's curse all along? Yung mga gladiators that are infected and are at the brink of dying, kinonsume ng ano? Kinonsume ng Black Tide, which is under the control of Maya. Tapos she'll take form of them, tapos iko-consume yung next biggest gladiator. Oh, that's why it becomes a cycle. Like after every great Aegon, Septimont just fucking repeats itself because I'm gonna assume this is the case, right? When the great Aegon ends, the champion will freaking die, and the Black Tide will be. And since this champion has this Black Tide inside them, it will spread across across Septimont, destroying it and repeating the process again and again. That's why it's an anomaly. Parang it will go back to the first Aegon, but this time it's a different gladiator. Damn, bro.
We just need to find out why and who's responsible. The clock is ticking, but we still have a chance.
The mastermind behind this will be tricky to deal with.
Don't worry. I'll handle it, compared to the darkness that once whispered in my ears. A tangible enemy is easier to face.
Parang I've encountered the same shit on FGO. That's why, okay, eto lang to. What I said was just a theory, okay? Hindi yun totoo. It's just what I am interpreting right now, that this is a loop. The anomaly is a loop. Because if Maya was a then gladiator, then Lupa is now known one of the most gladiators, and she is also fated to die. But also Maya was also fated to die. And based on the cutscenes, we saw that both Maya and Lupa were consumed by the Black Tide. I'm assuming that this is a loop. But again, that's just my assumption. If I'm right, paldo tayo sa scatter. Gagi ka. My bet's on this. My bet's on my freaking theory.
The Righteous One will notice this anomaly when she arrives. Our moves so far will guide her forward.
Pero ang angas talaga ng konsepto ng Samsara sa FGO when I tried it. Holy shit. Really, really good story.
You really trust her, don't you?
Mamaya boss, nakalimutan ko maligo. Pucha, maligo ka muna, pre. Bro, it's 10 p.m. Ligo lang, gagi ka.
Yes, very much. We correct each other's mistakes and walk the path of salvation together.
Ano, may tambucho. Sige lang, balik ka lang.
Trust in yourself too. One day, you will reclaim your name. As for those vile intentions lurking in the dark tide, we'll cut them off together. Now, shall we continue the investigation? Are you ready?
Absolutely.
I told you! There's a freaking loop, bro. Oh no, even that Lupa is already consumed by by Maya. So that's the oh my god, wait.
This is so exhausting.
I'm
Dealing with
I'm
these
wrong in the
headaches
part
takes
na
more
si
energy than
Lupa
fighting in the arena.
yung Lupa na nasa story ni Cartetia is the real Lupa. Wala pa yatang real Lupa. I think Lupa is Maya. But given the contrast of their characters, I feel like Lupa is like a projection of what Maya has always wanted to be as a gladiator. But she was controlled with the back tide and all. But that's weird. But I'm still happy with I'm still, not really happy, but rather parang I'm dead set on the idea that Lupa, or rather the entire Septimont is on a loop. And Lupa is Maya, or Lupa is the cause of all of this. As to why, we don't know, but I'm assuming it's a fractured, or no, the Black Tide. There you go. Just my 2 cents.
What is it? You're radiating worry. If it's about tomorrow's final, maybe you should relax a bit.
I feel like something happens once in the we win in the finals.
Lupa, can you tell me more about Mia?
Sure, but why the
Maya,
sudden interest?
Mia pala yung pronunciation.
Just curious. I overheard some people talking about her earlier.
Well, contender Mia. I first heard about her from Domina Julia. Julia didn't like her. Probably because they once competed in the same Aegon. Mia disappeared after claiming the title, leaving that Aegon without an official champion. An ignorant fool! That's how Julia described her. Back then, I'd just been purchased by the Silvers, and I got curious about the story. Turns out, Mia spent almost all her time out of the arena training. Beyond the barest of needs, she devoted herself to honing her craft. That kind of dedication wasn't well regarded in Septimont back then. Rumor has it she got caught in dirty match fixing, cracked under the pressure and ran. Everyone has their breaking point. If she ran because of it, I don't blame her. Well, maybe I just handle these things better. Or maybe I just don't care about people's expectations. I'm not above the commercial events. It's how I made a name for myself, built my worth.
But is Lupa
As
real
long
at
as
this
I'm in the
point?
arena, I'm happy. Applause comes and goes, but the things that matter, facilities, resources, opportunities, they don't come cheap. Septimont has its shadows, but some things still have to get done. I don't mind being used as long as whoever I work with knows where the line is. I know it's easy to turn a blind eye to the dirty games, but that's just handing Septimont over to the vultures. The Silvers played dirty in the arena I hold dear. They trampled over a line that should never be crossed. So, we're done. Look at it. How beautiful. To the great city of Septimont.
Damn, bro. Yeah, I feel like something will happen once the finals hit, guys.
Today's the final! Let's go! May victory be ours, and may you find the one you've been searching for.
Gotta see ya. The truth and just say, I got royalty inside my DNA. Kasi wish pa ako sa elevator, yung umay. Kailangan ko lang ng opening para makababa eh.
over there. That's Arsinosa.
It's a freaking sensor. Damn. Dapat pag ganyan playable eh. Or echo. At least echo. Gagawin nyo mag-stampede siya. Rah! 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 It's just getting exact back and forth. It's gonna be nuts. You gotta have to do that.
There's something different about this Arsinosa compared to the one I saw confronting Cardathea.
Oh,
What do you mean?
I forgot to tell you something yesterday about Mia. Decades ago, during the Great Aegon, Mia disappeared on her way to receive the award. But before that, she did claim the title of the Bloody Aegon and even received Arsinosa's blessing. The current 2-on-2 matchup was only introduced thanks to Augusta and her predecessor. Before that, the matches were far more brutal. Gladiators were thrown into a chaotic free-for-all. To hype up the event, the organizers would unleash hordes of tacit discords into the arena. The last gladiator standing was crowned the victor. At least, changes have been made since then.
I do have a question. There's a very halata mo na yung butas. What am I saying?
Refined by flames and tempests, all that endures eventually becomes part of Septimon's legacy.
The day of the final is here. Arsinosa watches, and her significance is known to every Septimontian. It is etched in chronicles.
Damn,
and
Augusta.
sung in legends.
If Ayuno, I'm pretty sure Ayuno is named June. Because Juno, then, June, whatever.
If you seek the glory of Arsinosa's blessing, then fight with everything you have. Show me if any of you four possess the strength to
recognition. Listen, my fellow warrior. Those cheers are for us. They wait for us to give them a fight to remember. Are you ready to win this with me? Wonderful. Now, it's hunting time, my fellow warrior.
We're gonna have to destroy them. Ooh. I also like the music they use it.
Leave it to me.
No, I'm gonna fucking die. Oh, never mind. At least we can see Lupa in action. So seeing Lupa in action actually. Don't die. Wow, look at me.
Wind howls, unfettered by bounds.
Okay.
Ha! Perfect teamwork. You make quite the hunting party. Keep it together. Hopefully.
Ganda talaga no.
Wind rises. The wicked will face judgment. Annihilation. One, keep it together. Waves rise. Judgment strikes.
Okay, let's go.
Hopefully this helps.
The lag.
Wind rises.
Gun, don't shoot me down. I told you, this is a freaking time loop. We're gonna fight
Arceus'
Lupa?
frequency is getting stronger.
What do we kill them? Then Lupa left me?
Hopefully this helps.
We are gonna fight Lupa at the end of this.
I never doubted that she would end up here.
I am the Tempest.
Mm.
The wicked.
Just as she once came to me,
Oh.
in that dark town of light.
Well, what do you mean, Carthia? What did we see?
She has already given us salvation.
And now
Is Carthia related to Lupa or Maya?
we still fight together.
Why is my...
The wicked will face judgment.
What? To see if I still breathe. So this is what we Cartitia saw when she fought. So who's Cartitia? Or rather, who is Lupa, rather?
The guardian that once
Showtime, yeah. When Cartitia oh. So she kinda...
Chaos purified. Charge forth with me.
What is this? Why do I have another orb?
Oceans.
This is where I transform, right? I know that you transform from here. Then, like, when you use the ult again.
Sentence. Befall. March on.
So Arthea is kinda like...
Purge all evil.
Be gone, wicked souls! The trial isn't over yet. Such is their blessing. I won't back down. Their soul, true form.
I don't understand the space.
Torrents. Rage on.
I'm gonna die.
Sounding the death knell.
I don't have a way to heal. I'm gonna die.
Salvation. Furious tides. Split the heavens.
Oh, the ult heals me.
The formidable power once wielded to guard Septimon is now tainted by the dark tide.
I'll check. Oh, wait.
I will grant you release and uncover the mastermind behind this chaos.
What if the line of her glory is Lupa? Great chat?
The haunting whispers return.
Sentence befall. Tides rise and crash.
I'm gonna fucking die, let's go. A 1 HP wonder. I think you don't die here, no?
Such is their blessing.
Oceans, bow before me.
So I don't die, okay.
Sounding the death knell.
This is how you get healed, right?
Windstorm. Sweep all away.
Bang!
I won't back down. Their soul shall not be shattered. Be gone, wicked.
Repent, for silence beckons.
Furious tides. Split the heavens.
Flick.
Righteous one, I'll be waiting for you at the end of the story.
What is this? I don't understand. Okay, I'm still not catching up. That was a cool fight. Bulik Tobos, what's up? Okay, that was a cool fight, but I cannot grasp. So Lupa, yeah. So
What's wrong?
suddenly Rover got transferred into a place where we were just fighting echoes and all. Probably it's a different reality. Then, additionally, Carthethia, we saw Carthethia fighting and being able to destroy, what's the name again? The center one? Yeah? I forgot her name, starts with letter A. Yeah. I immediately forget names first time around. We already defeated her, and now we switch back to here, Lupa winning. So what does that all mean? You know? What's the implication of this?
Lupa, how did we win?
Yeah, how did we win? Like, we didn't know what's happening. Then we suddenly, like...
We defeated our opponents?
Maybe Carthethia was able to remake reality by being able to defeat the boss, whatever? Am I right? I'm so confused. Like, I like it, but, like, it's not concluded yet. This one isn't concluded yet.
This definitely wasn't a dream. It was like the real world over.
Yeah, I told you.
I kept seeing Lupa and Mia overlap with each other as well.
See, I told you. Hey guys, be right back.
Remember, this is more than just a title. It is a testament to your own strength and wisdom in overcoming your opponents. You've earned the right to claim it. This medal once belonged to a single champion, the last survivor standing in the ring. But I divided it into two. to remind you that just as we fight alongside echoes, the glory of Septimont is upheld by heroes who support one another to remain steadfast. Fighting alone is commendable. However, true strength lies in protecting those beside you. The high tide draws near. I want all warriors heading to the hunting grounds to remember this.
That's interesting. Augusta, look. Another two have earned Arsenosa's blessing.
You've done incredibly well.
As a gladiator, it's a great honor to claim the title with you. Let's savor this moment of glory and joy.
You plotted this tragedy.
No, madam, I wouldn't take all the credit. The architects of this tragedy were the Septimontians themselves. A collective murder so entertainingly woven, with blood on every hand. Who's left to point a finger?
Oh shit, I was muted. Fuck, no, I was okay. I'm gonna say this. No, sorry, this is like some meet the pyro type shit because I feel like what I am understanding now is that people here are actually dying. So we already established there is a real world and there is the anomaly. So the people are seeing the anomaly and they thought that they were looking when they were looking at the gladiator fights. They were just looking at clean battle. Just sport. But they didn't know that people are actually dying in the scene. But the anomalies led them to believe that they were seeing is just clean fight. It's like meet the pyro. They don't know they're actually murdering people. Upset mo na ako. Bakit? Ako, upset din ako kasi nag-stream ako. But yeah, bro, this is so slick. What the heck? Am I right? I hope I'm right. I actually got to stand up for them because of freaking
But I must admit,
shit.
I'm astonished you would endure all this for strangers and lands you've never set foot on.
I don't need any grand reason to slay a villain like you. The Threnodian once sought to pull the entire
So this is
Recita
their
into
way
the
of
Dark
plunging
Tide,
them
but it
into
failed.
freaking Oh. Boss, binabasa ko Discord habang AFK ka. Ay, we? Yeah. I wasn't really AFK. I was doing the story. It's just that Nakalimutan ko nakamit pa pala ako.
And so will you.
Madam, surely you know you
Kasi lumabas
alone
ako saglit
cannot
kanina.
undo my story.
Damn, bro.
Alone.
Oh my
She will
god.
come here and find a way to finish this.
Oh my gosh, they're being replaced by Oh my gosh. That's their way of wiping out Septimon. That's just slick. Be right back, guys. I have to do something again. Dog did something. Excuse me. Never mind. Salutot ko and he says, halang idol ni ano mag-solo ng kalaban. No, what?
And I will make your so-called perfect play spiral out of control.
I actually almost died, pero hindi ka pwede mamatay sa cutscene na yun. Hindi ko pa silang paano gamitin si Carcetia eh.
The dark tide engulfing the city of glory. All shall be swept away by the winds at the story's end.
I told you. What's happened? What they're seeing is just fake. Or what we're seeing is just fake. Who's Maya? Who's Lupa? Oh my gosh. Oh, part pa pala na rin na sito to. Di pa to tapos. But the story's done for now. We have to wait for next patch. And naghang yung uwa kong malala. Never mind. Bro. That was sick. And we've yet to get part 2. Yung ano no? Naalala mo yung ano? Yung loop? Yung samsara nga sa ano? Sa Archon Quest? Pero may difference pa rin naman siya. They're not, sa Sumeru, it's an actual loop. Here, in a sense, I don't know if it's a loop. We don't know it yet, pero what I'm thinking is parang iba yung nakikita nila sa actual na nangyayari. Pero I guess gets ko rin naman kung bakit ganoon sa Sumeru. Kasi Sumeru kasi parang nagta-time loop, parang paulit-ulit na nangyayari, tapos parang ikaw lang may konsensya na hindi pala normal yung world na yun. Hindi pala yun yung normal. You're stuck in a loop. Yung sa dito naman, parang ganoon din. Ikaw lang yung, or only a few people realize that may mali sa world na pinapuntahan nyo. Tapos ikaw, oh yeah. That is sick. Anyways. That was beautiful. That was peak, honestly. Anyways, semplang, grabe nga yun eh. Lalo na pag ginawa mo yung Fontaine para sa akin pinakamagandang story quest. Ay, pinakamagandang Archon quest. By far, like, hands up, hands down pala, hands down, the best Archon quest. Natlan is good, but it doesn't even top the fucking everything that happened in Fontaine. It's just so good. If you think Sumero was good, freaking hell, get to freaking Fontaine, man. But here it's also like this. This shit did a freaking 180 in the story. Like the initial parts of the story, whoa, was kinda it's kinda mid. But then you get here, it's like, damn, this is the kind of route they went to. Wow. And you can see how everything is slowly being tied to the rover. Anyways, sorry guys. Just a short ass stream because I was only planning to finish it tonight. For this stream, bala ko lang sana tapusin talaga yung story. Then I'll end it here. Because if you finish the story for now, and sabi sa akin, in 10 days, there will be another mare-release yung second part ng story, but who knows kung next patch pa yun or kung in the 10 days pa. But whatever. Thank you guys for stopping by sa stream natin. That was really good, and I cannot wait until we find or we get to like the explanation on what is actually happening in this game. Okay, so yeah, GG's guys. I'll see you next time, and hopefully you'll we'll be able to stream it like, tomorrow. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow, but if I do, I'll think if it's Zenless or Genshin. I think it's gonna be Zenless. Mag-stream ako tomorrow. Then I'll do a Genshin stream next time. Probably on the Tuesday. I cannot do a stream on Monday unless na maaga ako makauwi. Anyways, guys, I'll see you. Magabol na ako. Sige lang. I love you guys. See you guys next time. Peace. Ah.